Let's talk about Manchester United, right? They've just beaten Brighton 4-2, fairly convincingly in the end, even though there was a little bit of a sweaty period for the last 10-15. But it's a goal finally for Matheus Cunha, really good finish as well. And Mbeumo gets 2 to add on to the 2 he got last week. They've now won 3 in a row. They're currently sitting in 4th. But we are playing in 17 minutes, so hopefully we change that around. But yeah, what did you make of the goal scorers for United today? That's kind of what they've been waiting for, isn't
That's the reason why they brought in these players. I mean, Cunha, I've always rated him. Beautiful. I kind of wanted him to come to Arsenal beforehand. Mbeumo as well. In terms of his finish, that last finish that he had was quality.
It was.
The thing is with Man United is, as a team, tactically, you can see there's a lot of holes, there's a lot of vulnerability in their game. However, they do have class players or top players that can hurt you in transition, and I guess that's what they proved today against Brighton. And I was saying to Abby about Brighton. Brighton are such like a on-off team. 1 minute they're well beaters, and then the next minute they kind of just like capitulate. And I think you saw it today at Old Trafford. So it's good for Ruben Amorim. 3 games on the bounce now. So that's good. They're sitting 4th. So yeah, I don't like that. They need to go back to how they was before. To be honest.
Could this be a renaissance for them after that Liverpool game?
Yeah, that definitely helped them.
I think listen, obviously I don't want them to have this renaissance, but I'm taking my Liverpool hat off. If they maybe up until Christmas can put a nice string of wins together, then you'd have to say that going into the new year they would be set up to finish in a Champions League place, which is obviously where they definitely weren't last year. But yeah, it was a spirited comeback. Obviously Danny Welbeck gets a free kick against his old club.
Great free kick though.
And then James Milner gets the assist. But yeah,
do we actually really now think they have turned the corner? I know it's it's 3 games in a row, right? And
I need to see 10 games, 8 wins, 1 draw.
We were saying that guy is getting increasingly closer to cutting his hair, right? Do we actually think that Manchester United are now a serious football team?
Well, they have committed a long time to him. Maybe that's giving him a bit of confidence. They're telling him, you've got 3 years now. We're going to commit to you. Yeah. Could be a little bit of that, but as you say, man, I think it is just personally. I think it's a 3-game stretch. Even the Liverpool game, I thought there were times in that game where they were extremely lucky to escape away with the win in that one.
But sometimes you've got to ride your luck, and I think where Manchester United have been so low on confidence for such a long time, when you haven't won back-to-back games for God knows how many months it was. Yeah. I think it was was it January or however long it was. Like, your confidence is going to be so on the floor. Like, the fact that now they look, I know obviously Brighton could have potentially got back into that today, but the fact that they have seen that game out, the fact that they did go to Anfield and get that win for the first time in 10 plus years, like, it is building a little bit of confidence, and maybe that is what Manchester United need a little bit of more confidence and belief in Amorim and the system to kind of buy back into it.
I think I'm looking at their games. Obviously, the next upcoming games are more of a test, in my opinion. They got Forest away, Spurs away, Everton at home, and then Crystal Palace away.
Tough games.
Very tough games. You know what I mean? That's where I will
going
see
to Dash's first Premier League.
Mate, Sean Dyche, you watched them this week.
Porto.
That is not going to be an expansive, free-flowing game, is it, mate?
It won't be when it comes to Spurs either.
But I mean, listen, man, the thing with United that I have to say that it's been like that for such a long time. They spend so much money, and they actually do have a lot of quality players that just when they go there, everything, the system, the club seems to bog them down, but they always seem to have these 1 or 2 game patches where just the players themselves with individual quality in key moments get them through the game, and that's what I think it is. I'm not seeing enough systemically from the way they're playing to say this is going to be sustainable for an extended period of time.
I don't know about you, but as a City fan who absolutely hates United and never ever wants them to win any game, the last 5 years have been so beautiful, because every time it was going down, they'd paper over the cracks. Like a win against Liverpool, they'd beat City at Wembley. Ten Hag then gets another 6 months. Then it goes even worse, and that's exactly what's happening now. It's just a papering over of the cracks. It's unsustainable for the whole season, because you can't play that poorly for the last year and a half with basically the same squad and expect anything to change that much. I think it's literally just a good 3-game bounce.
I totally agree with you. I think when you look at their fixtures, they've got to prove this isn't just 3 wins in a row. It's not an anomaly, they'd hope, right? So they have to carry it on. The blue side of Manchester, Aston Villa tomorrow. This is your team, Kim.
Yes.
again, City after a poor start have found some wins, put a bit of form together. Recently did go and beat Brentford away as well. Villa, though, they're in form as well. They've picked it up a little bit. I mean, this is the kind of game in the past that you would have thought City would always win. And obviously they have a decent record at Villa. But do you think there's anything to maybe upset you tomorrow, or is it just two form teams going at it?
I think it's a tough game, and I think if you can come away from Villa Park, especially with the form that they're on at the moment, I know they lost midweek against Go Ahead Eagles, which is a massive surprise, but they weren't playing their first team.
That name, Go Ahead Eagles.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Sorry if it was.
So it's the Sunday League team. Respect
sounds like a Pro Evo version of Palace.
Yeah.
South London Eagles.
Yeah.
No, but you think like you come away with a point there, it's not too bad a result. I do think the thing that I'm enjoying about City, and we were speaking about this off air, is like, I'm blessed, right? I've probably had the luckiest life as a football fan of anyone in the world. Like, I was 14 when we started getting good. Before that, I thought Stephen Allen was going to be our best ever player.